Hi, this is Dr. Monroe, and I'm back with your weekly chiropractic health and wellness blog. This week we're talking about gluten-free labeling. And now I'll tell you, labeling as a rule is actually very confusing. We've actually talked about that in a previous blog as it relates to something with low sugar, no sugar, low salt, no salt. And guess what? It exists with gluten-free now. Because if something is gluten-free, you want it to be no gluten whatsoever. However, our government has decided that as long as it has less than 20 parts per million of gluten in it, it is actually gluten-free. Now, gluten itself is found in wheat, barley, and rye, and for a lot of people, they are very sensitive to it, and they develop some digestive disorders or some muscular pains, joint pains, maybe a weakened immune system, and no one's ever really sure, what's causing that. But what we have found is when we take the gluten off of a lot of our patients' diets, a lot of those symptoms actually resolve. So here's the thing. When we tell someone to go gluten-free, we mean no gluten, not even 20 parts per million. We want nothing. So because if you're someone who's sensitive, you're sensitive, and we don't want to trigger that inflammatory response because, as I've said many times before, inflammation leads to many chronic diseases. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a link to that article right below this video. I want you to go check it out. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call about that. And, if you're watching us on Facebook, I'd greatly appreciate if you could share this with your friend. And because you never know whose health you can influence by giving them some good health information. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'd greatly appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel. I want to thank you for spending this time with me. And next week, we're going to have another great article just for you to really enjoy and start to get a better grasp on your health and wellness. Thanks for spending some time with me.